Neighborhoods, plural. That's right. Not really because I was poor, but really because Chinese parents are super cheap. Of all things to cut costs on my childhood. Sweet. I don't mean that we lived in one terrible neighborhood. If it was just one, it could easily be an accident. You know, like fresh off the boat, new immigrants in town. Oops, we moved on to Washington Boulevard. My bad, Wells. We'll do better next time. But no, we went from Washington Boulevard to Jefferson Avenue to Lincoln Street. Like they were trying to teach me American history using childhood trauma. That is true Asian parenting right there. Learn your history, you get good grade. Thanks, Mom. That really is the worst way to learn our presidents. Which is kind of weird, like if you go downtown in any major city, all the streets look like they're named by a third grader. Like, oh, we're gonna meet on the corner of 4th and Eisenhower. Or, oh, meet me at the railroad station at 12th and Madison. This is what happens when a whole generation of adults were raised by hooked on phonics. So you don't get that joke, you're too young for us. Or you can't read. Which has always been my biggest turn on too. So. I think New York goes up to 70th Street, which is fucking absurd. Oh, this joke. See, this is why we need immigration. Stay with me here, guys. Because we ran out of names for streets. And we were out of streets. We were like, fuck. Hey, Jose. What should we call this one? He was like, I don't know. My house is on that street, so Casa Street. Fucking brilliant. We're like, hey, Jose, name this other one. He's like, oh, that street is pretty, so Bonita Boulevard. Thank you, si senor. I noticed that there aren't any Chinese street names. Yeah, you guys better get fucking quiet for that. Well, you don't want your business built on De La Vista Road and Ming. Thanks for the pity laugh, guys. Appreciate it. Y'all know how else you grew up in the ghetto is that you go to these gas stations with names that you'd never heard of. Like instead of Chevron, we had Go-Go Gas. Cashier was always sitting behind bulletproof glass, talking to you through a microphone, like the ones they use at the movie theaters. You'd ask them, like, what kind of gas is this? They'd be like, I don't know, they put 85 grades sometimes in there and 91 grades sometimes, so it's an average of like 88.5. Take it or leave it. Some of these places don't even show up on Google Maps because I hate my phone. I'm pretty sure my phone hates me too, like it purposely tries to make me look bad. When I'm in an argument all the time and I'm pissed, and I'm trying to sound tough, I'll end it with something like, don't play with me. This is my city, you fuck. Of course, it always autocorrects me to duck. Now I'm saying, this is my city, you duck. You can't take it back at this point, because you have to try and act tough. You gotta be like, quack, quack. Yeah, I meant to say that, you mother ducker. Duck you and your mama. We really need a 5-second delay on text messages, like a setting. You can delete your message after you hit send. I mean, I can instantly pull up a video of a girl dressed up as Scooby-Doo sticking a flashlight up her Scooby snack, but I can't hit a 5-second delay button. Where are our priorities? The other night, my boss texted me. He was like, hey, Wells, great job today, good sale, you know, let's kill it tomorrow. And I responded with, sounds good, I love you. 5-second delay, please. Of course, my boss responds with, Wells, what the duck were you saying? That's all I have, guys. Thank you so much.